Life is a thing. It starts when we are born, then goes on for a while, and then stops. And why does it stop? Because of time. And what is time but a measure of change? And why change? Because the universe needed cash back. And why did the universe need cash back, you ask? Because neutrons have been going around charge-free, and they really need to start contributing to the molecular economy. Jeez. Get it? Charge-free? And does this opening monologue make any sense whatsoever? No. No, it does not. But time is absolutely fascinating because it's just an idea, but we view it as something that's physical, spatial, something that can be moved through. We say we move forward in time, we look back at the past. Oh, look at that, on the watch that I don't have. I'm on time, or I'm just in time. It's in our everyday speech, but we rarely even notice it. When I say that I'm on time, what I really mean to say is that I'm where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there. But do we say this? No. Because we think and speak in metaphor. As humans, we are constantly taking the abstract and conceptual and turning it into something more concrete and understandable, transforming the unknown into the known. We may consider life to be a journey or a cycle, love as something that is built, love being something more intangible, and the fact that it's being built something more physical, something that we can touch. Intelligence is often viewed as a hierarchy, placing people above or below depending on how smart they are. And arguments are often looked at as war. Someone is attacked and shut down by statements. People are on the defense, and there's winners and losers. Suddenly, debate is like a battle. These metaphors affect the way we act, the way we view the world. But the fun part comes in when we start to notice these metaphors and realize that we can change them if we want to or we need to. For example, with time, we often view it as a line, something linear. The past is behind us, the future is ahead of us, backwards and forwards. But time could look like anything. Time could be a circle, and that's why history ends up repeating itself. What the giblets? Time could be a sphere. Let's go three-dimensional up in here. And we could be inside the sphere, and the sphere is expanding into the future. And instead of moving forwards in time, we would have to say we're moving outwards in time. And if we were to say, dude, I totally wish I could go back in time, we would have to say, dude, I totally wish I could go into time. The past being inside of time. Time could be a glass jar being filled with water. Each moment a droplet falling into the pool. And we're on the surface of the water like a fly or a lily pad, rising towards the future. To look forward to something is to look upwards, and to look back is to look down. Retrospect, submerged under the waters of time. It can be shaped like a corkscrew, forever curving, and when we try to look back, we can only see so much of the past before it disappears around the bend. And that's why memory fades. Or maybe, if we want to get real crazy, time is conical and we're moving in spirals inside of it. Orbiting and running into people and places and objects as we go along. And as our spirals cross paths, that's why people come in and out of our lives. My point is these metaphors are arbitrary. They could be absolutely anything. They are just ways for us to visualize and physicalize the conceptual. Make the unknown known. Make concrete the things that are intangible. And we do this with everything. Concepts of space, birth, life, death, happiness, anger, fear, hope. So if you ever feel trapped or stuck, change the metaphor. Maybe you're in trouble because you're still using one that's seen better days. If an argument is tearing you apart, maybe it isn't a battle. Maybe it isn't war. Maybe debate, as strange as it sounds, is a collaboration. And you and your opponent are working together to discover some form of truth. With my anxiety and stress, I've always kind of viewed it as a monster. And maybe that's what makes it worse. Because then I feel like I'm being attacked by some nightmare I can't control. So maybe I need to change the metaphor. Maybe instead of a monster, stress is my friend. It's a motivator for me to rid myself of my anxiety and become more confident, to be healthier and stronger and sharper. Because at the end of the day, we can view the world however we damn well please. Peace. Sorry, there's a whole universe out there.